great. Wonderful. Well, coming up in just a few days, right here in the Village at Clubhouse 7, there is going to be a fall fashion show. That will be September 22nd at 2 o'clock at Clubhouse 7. And today we have, well, someone you know from Good Day OC, and she is going to be there at the fall fashion show. Amy Osmond Cook, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, it's so fun. I love coming here. Thank you.
This is something that is really going to be special, right?
We are so excited to try this, and I hope that it comes off really well. I think it will, because we have Sheila Bialka from the Old Pros
Everyone
modeling. So I am absolutely thrilled about that. And so we are really trying to develop the show into being something that the residents want to see. And so I called Sheila and I said, Sheila, you and the Old Pros are the pros. And you guys need to help us make this into something that the residents really want to see. And she was so gracious and said, oh, of course, I'd love to come. And I said, well, will you model in our fashion show? And she said, well, of course I will.
You know, asking Sheila to model in a fashion show, that would, I'm surprised she would even have to think about that for a few seconds.
She's going to be a lot of fun. She's going to be a lot of fun. And so we're very excited because the Old Pros are coming. And they are coming to give us some tips and tricks and help us really make this show, Good Day OC, into something that the residents really want to see.
Fantastic.
We're very excited about it.
So you have quite a lineup here, and you are going to have Lauren Solomon.
Yes,
right?
Lauren Solomon has been on the show before, and
yes,
she is a regular. She's wonderful, and she is a celebrity stylist and image consultant. She lives right here in Newport Beach, and she is very, very connected with a lot of big brands. And so she's bringing one of these large brands, and I can't tell you who it is and spoil the surprise, but she's bringing one of these large brands in and actually modeling those clothes for the fall fashion show.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we're very excited about it. I think it will be a lot of fun. And so Lauren's coming in. She's going to help us there. And then in a former life, I was a violinist, a professional violinist at the Osmond Family Theater.
And you're going to be playing.
I am. I'm excited to dust off my violin and pull it out. And I'll be playing 2 numbers with a man named Pat Hennessy. He is probably the best guitarist I've ever had the pleasure of hearing. He is fantastic.
Now, you two are going to be playing together.
We will be.
Because you don't often see, guitar is a string instrument, but you usually don't see a violin and a guitar all the time together, right?
It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Because we're playing Dust in the Wind, and that is a beautiful instrumental, you know, when you have those two together. And then we'll be playing one more, and I may or may not be singing, depending on if I can pull it together.
Very good.
It will be fun. But so one thing that's great about Pat is that he is a very, very seasoned professional. He started playing professionally in 1976. And he's I think he's about 60, and he looks like he's 40. Like the guy is in great shape, and he's been playing he plays for 4 different tribute bands in the area. Really? He does. He plays he plays a Stones tribute band and a few others, but we're going to.
Fantastic. Maybe I've seen him before. And then you also have celebrity journalist Francine Brokaw.
That's right. Francine Brokaw has interviewed any of the greats that you can think of.
So is that any relation to Tom?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
She's just famous in her own right. Okay. And the bonus about Francine is that her mom is a resident here in Laguna.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, so she'll be there as well, and she'll be bringing some friends.
That is going to be so much fun. Now, how many models are you going to have? You have Sheila, of course.
We've got Sheila. And then we have another model, June Rose, who is also a resident here, and we love June, and so we're excited to have her model as well. And then we have 3 others. Okay. And so it should be really great. And we do have limited seating for our audience. Okay. So would it be okay to say my email if people want to email?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great. So if you'd like to come, or if somebody would like to come, email amy@osmondmarketing.com. It's amy@osmondmarketing.com.
Okay, now you're going to, again, I want to mention to people, this is the 22nd. It is at 2 o'clock, and that is at Clubhouse 7. And it says here, at least on the flyer, you're going to have some food and fun, of course, and all. So people can come there. There's going to be some refreshments and all.
It'll be small.
Okay.
It'll just be like drinks and desserts. But it should be fun.
Is there a cost for this?
No cost. It's free to come.
Fantastic.
Yes, please come and give us feedback with the old pros.
Fantastic.
Help us know how we can make this show what you want it to
But
be.
as people know, if you've been to Clubhouse 7, there's limited space over there. So that's why you need to RSVP. I would do it as quickly as possible. I really would. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to see what Sheila's wearing, because Sheila's known for her colorful outfit. So I'm wondering if you're going to have her kind of subdued. And
I'm not in charge of that part. That will be really interesting to see.
That will be interesting. And the program will run maybe a couple hours, do you think?
We actually are going to do it really quickly. It'll be in 1 hour.
Wow.
It'll be in and out in an hour.
Very quick.
Yeah. It will be nice because it'll be nice and fast, so nobody will get bored.
Jam-packed for sure. Very good. What's your email address again?
Amy, AMY, @osmondmarketing.com.
Okay, very good.
Thank
Again,
you.
this is coming up in just a few days, September 22nd, which is that Thursday?
On Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
That's right.
2 o'clock at Clubhouse 7. It's going to be something different, something fun. You're going to see some of your neighbors there. You're going to see great fall fashions, some music, and you can't beat that. I think it's fantastic what you're doing here.
Thank you so much.
It's always
Ted.
good to see you.
So fun to see you.
And if you would sit here for just a minute,
Okay.
and I'm going to find out. We're going to go to the movie, right? Okay. We're going to sit here for just a moment because we've just got a few minutes left of the show. Hey, first I want to remind people once again, the Recreation office will be closed this Wednesday. They're going to transition from where they are to their location in the former Globe office. So on Wednesday, their office will be closed. While they do that, they'll be back open on Thursday. So keep that in mind. Then our movie coming up on 2 o'clock today. We're going to have District 9. Ever heard of District 9?
I have.
You have?
Yes.
Very different movie. Kind of a sci-fi fantasy. However, it really relates to things that are happening today. It's about a extraterrestrial race that are forced to live in slum-like conditions outside of Johannesburg, and how the government handles them, particularly one government agent who is exposed to their biotechnology, and because of this, he really finds out more about them. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but it's a very different movie. It's rated R. It's rated R for language and violence, and 112 minutes. It came out in 2009. So 2 o'clock, we show that to you with subtitles, and then at 6 o'clock without subtitles. And that's going to be a great movie again. Now, let's move on to our Friday movie. It's called Money Monster, starring George Clooney and Julia Roberts. This came out earlier this year. This is about one of those finance TV celebrity guys, and it turns out that somebody who listened to him took his advice. His investment didn't go so well, so he goes after him. It's again stars George Clooney and with Julia Roberts, who were together, of course, in Ocean's 11. It's directed by Jodie Foster. So how about that? Rated R, 108 minutes, and came out earlier this year. That will be our Friday movie on the 23rd, 2 o'clock with subtitles, and then 7 p.m. without subtitles. So a lot of good movies coming your way, and I've got a couple more movies coming up for September. Captain America Civil War, that will be the following Friday. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't seen that one.
I saw it. It's really good.
Yeah, I love the whole Marvel universe stuff.
You know, it's actually one of the more interesting intellectually of the Marvel series. It's really good.
That's going to be good. So, see, it's recommended by Amy. So there you go. That'll be the 30th, by the way. And just looking ahead in October, we got two great movies right around Halloween. On October 28th, Friday movie, we have Alice Through the Looking Glass. That is a sequel to the first Alice in Wonderland movie with Johnny Depp, of course. And we also have The Corpse Bride coming up on October 30th, which I have not seen. That is, in a way, sort of a sequel to A Nightmare Before Christmas, directed by Tim Burton. So Johnny Depp is also in that in the form of a voice. Quickly, the weather, a little humid today, humid tomorrow, about 20% chance of thunderstorms today, 30% tomorrow, more than likely. We'll see if we get it. Certainly areas of Southern California will get it. They may get some lightning, some dry lightning, which we don't want, but that could happen. So keep that in mind. If you got anything outside you don't want to get wet, maybe we'll get it. So humid today, muggy out. Beach communities, as you can see, are all in the 80s, low 80s. The rest of the county anywhere from the mid 80s to touching about 90 degrees today. As we move forward, things will start to cool off a little bit, but next weekend we're going to be right back up to where we were this past weekend, where Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, each day it'll go up a few degrees. So by next Sunday, I think we're going to be back up to 90 degrees. Sorry about that, but that's the way it is. All right, thank you again for watching. Amy, thank you for being here.
Thank you so
again,
much. So
remember
good.
the Fall Fashion Show Thursday, 2 o'clock at Clubhouse 7. There'll be fashions, there'll be music, there'll be a little refreshments. You'll have lots of fun. Go out there. Make sure to RSVP at
Amy@osmondmarketing.com.
All right, very good. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on, oh, by the way, tomorrow, let me see if I have it right here. Got to look really quick. Yes, we have Beth Parrick will be on, Mobility and Vehicles Committee, the Braille Institute. We also have the Disaster Preparedness Task Force on, and the Rec Report, of course, all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.